DNA collected from chewing gum leads to arrest and conviction in 1980, cold case murder. Robert Plimpton makes the court appearance in 2021 in the 1980 killing of college students Barbara Tucker. CNN DNA found a piece of discarded chewing gum lead to the arrest and the conviction of suspect in the 1980 cold case murder in Oregon. Prosecutors say Robert Printon, 60, was found guilty last week on one count of first-degree murder and 4 counts of second-degree murder in the killing of Mount Hood Community College students Barbara Tucker, according to a news release from the Multnomah County District Attorney's Office. 19-year-old Tucker was kidnapped, sexually assaulted, and beaten to death on January 15, 1980. The release stated charges of rape and sexual abuse against Plimpton were dropped, according to the document released by DA's office. Plimpton had pleaded not guilty, and his attorneys say they intend to appeal his convictions. We will appeal and we are confident that his convictions will be overturned, attorneys Stephen Hughes and Jacob Hughes said in a statement to CNN. Brinton remains in custody in Multnomah County while he awaits sentencing. The DA's office said his sentencing hearing is scheduled for June. Witnesses heard screaming. Barbara Tucker. Witnesses had seen a woman in apparent distress around the time of the murder. The document from the DA's office states one woman described seeing the female waving her arms with a bloody face, while another said she saw a man peeking through the bushes next to the college parking lot. The man said he heard the woman screaming and saw 2 figures in the distance, and the fourth witness reported seeing a woman with mud on her pants, waving her arms on the side of the road. Tucker's body was discovered the following morning near the parking lot by students who were on their way to class at a college in Gresham. The DA's news release states these cold cases are not lost or forgotten for our department, then Police Chief Claudia Grandjean said in a statement from after Plimpton's arrest in June 2021. Each one represented a person to our officers, and their tragic stories are passed down through the generations in hopes of one day bringing honor to their names and a sense of justice and closure to their cases. Swabs taken during Tucker's autopsy were used to create a DNA profile of the suspect, according to the DA's news release. The break in the investigation came after police asked the Virginia-based DNA technology company Paravon Nanolabs to look at the profile and try to identify possible matches. A snapshot phenotype prediction or the test to predict someone's physical trait based on their DNA helped the genealogist narrow down possible suspect to something Paravon's chief genealogist Cece Moore said ended up being key in this case. Moore said while she was building family trees of the people who shared the DNA with the sample provided by police, she discovered the World War II draft record card of a red-headed man. This case at the time was the most confident red-haired prediction Paravon scientists had ever had, Moore told CNN. So there was extremely high likelihood that the person who murdered and raped Barbara had red hair. That helped because it made me focus on one particular line of the family and follow that red hair down, and then I landed in Oregon. Suspect placed under surveillance. In March 2021, Moore was able to identify Robert Printon as the likely suspect, she said. Investigators used that information to begin surveilling Primpton and were able to collect the word of chewing gum that detectives the witnesses him spit out, the TA's office said. DNA pulled from the gum matches the profile from the autopsy swabs, and Primpton was arrested on June 8, 2021. I was just totally taken aback. I was amazing. Tucker's sister, Susan Pater, told CNN affiliated KATU in an interview at the time. It was really good news. I haven't given up, Fater said. Moore calls the case one of the highlights of my career in genetic genealogy. We're never going to give someone a happy ending, she said. I just aim so fortunate that I ended up in a position to be able to help families and survivors of violent crime. It's incredibly meaningful.